apprehension there about some swelling. That's always the telltale sign. But we are right in the underneath Hagler, and it doesn't seem to be a pronounced problem. But at any rate, they're putting on that metal piece. They used that on Sugar Ray Leonard when he fought Thomas Hearns and kept him in the fight until Ray took out Hearns in the 14th round.
In the last round, Hagler,
round 6.
In the last round, Hagler switched to righty, and I thought Sal was very effective, but he's not gone back to that style yet. When he switched to righty, he landed a very good straight right hand. This is a tactical fight, and the experts were divided on who they thought would win if it became this kind of fight. Many people felt Duran could not fight him from the outside, but Roberto's not doing that badly from the outside against Hagler.
A left hand by Hagler. Duran shakes his head, no, I'm not hurt. The couple of jabs there by Hagler had put Duran off balance and wide open for the shot. Duran with a right hand after he was hit by a right by Hagler. So we're getting some toe-to-toe stuff here.
I think when Hagler switches to righty, he is much more effective against Duran, and there he does it now. He can land often in the righty stance. There's a good jab by Hagler. A good right by Hagler. This is the way he needs to be in this fight.
A hard jab by Hagler from the orthodox stance. Hagler with a left hook to the head. Hagler switches to lefty, goes to righty. And they're in the center of the ring now. Duran not able to make full connections as much as Hagler.
And I think we're seeing the key to this fight. If Marvin Hagler could sustain his attack as a righty, I think he'd be very effective. Good uppercut by Hagler.
We're halfway through the 6th round. Duran with a right and left. Hagler here applying some pressure. He's gone into another gear.
And it's Hagler on the inside, not Duran, who's dominating the action as many people thought.
Hagler now digging in now, throwing shots, and he is catching Duran. Duran still coming forward. Big right hand by Hagler from the righty stance. That was his best punch. Less than a minute to go now, and Duran is starting to feel some of that power from Hagler.
And again, Marvin goes back to lefty. I don't know why he's so effective as a right-hander against Duran.
There's no question in this round, Hagler made up his mind to start to drill Duran, and he has approached Duran from a different philosophy, and that is he has turned into slugger here. He was boxing Duran earlier in the fight. Duran is flat-footed, breathing hard, less than 30 seconds to go in the 6th, and Hagler is digging in and throwing shots from his heels.
And the strength of Hagler taking over here now, the first real middleweight that Duran has faced, and he's finding out how powerful Hagler is.
Hagler with the left hand, another left hand. In between, Duran missed with an uppercut. A strong 6th round for Marvin Hagler. Hagler there connecting with the right. Duran trying to slip it as he did against Davey Moore, but he couldn't get out of the way. And that may, if coming events cast their shadows, that may be it. Duran not being able to slip that right hand. We'll see.
You can see Hagler anxious for this next round.
Hagler comes out righty.
Sal, I wonder if he deliberately fought the first few rounds lefty to lull Duran into a false sense of security, knowing that he could win with the right-handed stance.
Although he's switched now again back to the southpaw stance, Hagler giving Roberto a different look. He switches again.
Duran's left jab landing even better as a righty than his right jab was landing when he was southpaw.
Right hand lead by Hagler from the orthodox stance. No question, Hagler not only has gone into a different gear, he has stepped up the pace. And he just poked his glove at Duran as if to say, you're trying to thumb me. Duran giving him his now famous sneer. And Duran that time slipped the right hand.
A strange show of bravado by Duran after his worst round in the fight in round 6. Maybe he knows something.
Hagler with a left hook to the head. Both fighters smiling at each other. Lots of gamesmanship here as the crowd is chanting Duran's name. We're halfway through the 7th.
One of the misnomers about this fight was that Duran would not fight inside, that he would simply hold. He has been the one who's been dominant when they are inside. Good read right by Hagler.
And you can hear that across the ring. Hagler pushing Duran to a fast pace here. He wants Duran to work hard. Hagler out-punching Duran here in the 7th as he did in the 6th, and Duran seems undismayed. He mocks Hagler, smiles at him. Hagler's expression is unchanged since he entered the ring. It's a menacing look.
Against Vito Antuofermo in their first fight, Hagler dominated all the early rounds, as he may be doing here against Duran. Ran out of gas, got frustrated when Antuofermo wouldn't go down. Will that happen in this fight if Duran can take it the full 15?
Less than 30 seconds to go in the 7th.
And there, look on the inside. It's Hagler really throwing the shots, not Duran.
It is Hagler who's got Duran against the ropes. Duran wanted this, but he wanted the other way. He wanted to press the attack against Hagler. Has not been able to do that. They're at close range, and Hagler rumbling pretty well. A right hand by Duran at the bell, and they stare at each other.